A 20-year-old man from North Berwick is dead after an ATV crash in a remote area of Piscataquis County. Officials with the Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife say Bruce Kennedy was driving an ATV with a friend who was riding on a separate ATV. This happened Saturday afternoon. Officials say Kennedy failed to take a curve, lost control, and crashed. Investigators say he was not wearing a helmet and died at the scene. Speed is also believed to have been a factor in this crash.
A person is being treated for life-threatening injuries this morning after a crash in Gorham. Local police say the person was driving on County Road, came around a curve, went off the road and hit a utility pole. They were flown to the hospital by life flight. Police are asking anyone who saw the crash to call or email Officer Jacob Saucier. That number is on your screen, as is the email address.
And a New Hampshire resident is facing criminal charges after more than a dozen people called police to report erratic driving. Maine State Police say the Bangor Regional Communications Center started receiving calls Saturday afternoon about a driver going more than 100 miles per hour. Officials say 14 people called 911 to report this driver on I-295 near Bodenham. The calls helped troopers track the vehicle to I-95 near Waterville. 22-year-old Alexandre Forsyth from New Hampshire now faces charges for criminal operating under the influence and criminal speeding. A man who was detained by ICE in Portland back in January is now back home in Maine.
After 7 months, Marcos Gaspar da Silva was released from immigration detention. Our Katie Delaney is here with the latest. Good morning, Katie.
Good morning. Marcos Gaspar da Silva, who lives in Bridgeton, has now been granted lawful permanent resident status. That's according to the group Lake Region Indivisible. He and his wife arrived at the Portland Jetport to a crowd there to support them just before 11 o'clock last night. Gaspar da Silva was first detained in January during the surge of ICE enforcement in Maine. Gaspar da Silva had a pending asylum case after fleeing Brazil, and his wife Alex says he had been working and paying taxes in the U.S. Gaspar da Silva and his wife say they are feeling a lot of mixed emotions right now.
I'm so happy for go back home, but I don't feel good. I don't feel like I was waiting for exciting. Like my emotion right now, it's a new for me. I'm still processing everything.
It's hard for us to let our guard down and feel the positivity. We are so grateful for everybody who has assisted us and been there, but we also have a plethora of emotions going on.
Lake Region Indivisible alleges Gaspar da Silva faced inhumane conditions while detained, including undrinkable water. We have asked ICE about this, but have not heard back yet. Sharon?
All right. Thank you, Katie. Moving on to a couple of big road closures and construction projects to tell you about this morning. Both lanes of Academy Road in Bowden will be closed to through traffic. Officials with Bowden Fire Rescue say crews will be replacing a culvert in the area of 65 Academy Road. The closure is set to start at 7 this morning, and they expect the road to reopen sometime this afternoon.
And in Falmouth, there will be a one-lane alternating traffic this morning on Middle Road by the Staples Point Bridge. It'll be in the area of the road between Merrill and Pleasant Hill Roads. Town officials say Maine Department of Transportation crews will be doing construction improvements to the bridge during that time. It's supposed to start in less than an hour at 6:30 and go until 4 p.m. Work will happen Monday through Friday each week at that time. Officials say some Saturday work is possible as well. That project is expected to be completed by mid-October.